Step Up English. Take the next step to fluency.
Unit 10. Lesson 4. Grammar. Have to, don't have to, present and past. I start the lesson by asking my students simple questions. Do you have to come to school every day? Do you have to wear a uniform? Do you have to study on the weekend? Students answer orally using yes, no. I write 2 sentences on the board. I have to come to school. I don't have to study on Friday. This helps students activate prior knowledge. I tell my students, today, we will learn how to talk about things that are necessary and things that are not necessary, now and in the past. I explain that we will use have to, don't have to, present. Had to, didn't have to, past. Lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, my students will be able to use have to and don't have to correctly. Use had to and didn't have to for the past. Complete sentences using the correct grammar form. Talk about rules, duties, and responsibilities. I guide students to the grammar box in the book. I explain clearly. We use have to, has to for something necessary. I have to wear a seatbelt. We use don't have to, doesn't have to for something not necessary. I don't have to wear a hat. We use had to for necessity in the past. Yesterday, I had to visit the doctor. We use didn't have to for something not necessary in the past. I didn't have to go to school last Friday. I read the examples aloud and ask students to repeat. Practice 1, Exercise 1. Strategy, think, pair, share, 10 minutes. Students complete Exercise 1, grammar sentences, in pairs. Strategy steps. Think, students read the sentence silently. Pair, they discuss the correct form with a partner. Share, I choose students to share answers orally. I walk around, listen, and support weaker students. Assessment 1. I assess students based on challenge question. I ask my students, how can learning rules and responsibilities help build a safer and healthier community for everyone? Students think about responsibility, problem solving, helping others. They answer in 1 or 2 sentences. Assessment 2. Students write 2 sentences. 1 sentence using have to. 1 sentence using don't have to or had to. Example: I have to drink clean water. I didn't have to go to school last Friday. I check grammar and meaning. Exit strategy question. Before leaving, I ask orally, which form do we use to talk about necessity in the past, and why? Students answer briefly. Lesson conclusion. I conclude the lesson by saying, well done, everyone. Today, you learned how to talk about things you must do and things you don't need to do, now and in the past. I remind students, grammar helps us explain real life clearly. Responsibility is an important life skill. Great work. See you next lesson.
Step Up English. Like, share, subscribe.